Gemini, this is Oracle reading for October 2021. Gemini, October 2021. Midnight. Divination of the Ancients message for Gemini, October 2021. Geomancy, patience. Divine Circus message for Gemini, October 2021. Gypsy Columbine. Sacred Rebels message for Gemini, October 2021. What you want wants you. Shamanic medicine message for Gemini, October 2021. Medicine bag, treasure. Mystical shaman message for Gemini, October of 2021. The Adian Cross. Midnight, the most magical hour of all. Dark it envelops me. The witching hour awaits. True magic and enchantment, and spells that change fates. The middle of the night, midnight, is at the hour in which it is believed that ghosts, witches, ghouls, and magic are most likely to be active. Transition times, such as noon, the time between tides, or even dark moon, are traditionally powerful times for magical transformation. In some Christian traditions, the witching hour is seen as 3 a.m. because it is the opposite of the time that Jesus is said to have died at 3 p.m. But there is some consensus that midnight is the time of the greatest magic, particularly around Halloween. As soon as the clock strikes midnight on Halloween, it is said that the spirits flow forward through the veil, and if benevolent, bring positive messages. If not so benevolent, they are mischievous and play tricks at best, or at worst, cause havoc. Allow yourself to relax into the benevolent darkness of midnight. You may feel that it is your darkest hour, but know that the light will return again. The dawn always follows the darkest night. Know, too, that it is important to recognize that we all have darkness within us, just as we have light, and this isn't something to hide from. Geomancy, patience. Yes, you have an important life purpose. Yes, you are naturally gifted. Yes, what you are asking for will be given, but all in good time. The natural order of the universe dictates the natural timing of events. You are so very keen to have everything now. You may find it difficult to understand why it is that all you wish for has yet to happen. The Geomancy card asks you to have patience. Like the butterfly, you need to go through various stages before reaching your true potential. Hidden factors may be at play. So relax and allow everything to unfold naturally. Your eyes may be fixed on the outcome, but be sure to enjoy every bit of the journey along the way, and always trust the mystery. All will work out in good time. When it's right, I receive what's mine. Trust and patience is the key to unlock the doors of mystery. Don't give up. There's no need to rush into anything. The universe is working in the background to bring about your desires. Keep a positive focus. All is in divine order. Maintain trust as you step through the unknown into your destiny. Meaning foresight by earth. From ancient Greece, geomancy is a translation of the Arabic term for the science of sand. The art is thought to have traveled from the Middle East, with Arab merchants who brought esoteric knowledge from East Asia via the Silk Road. It was widely used in Africa and Europe until the 17th century. Gypsy Columbine. The free spirit in you is rewilding itself, shedding social conditioning and past patterns of behavior. It is shaking off socialization and emerging anew like a snake shedding its skin. The wild one within isn't a savage. It is raw, yes, but also wise, authentic, beautiful, and with a deep instinctive knowing as to what you must be. Can a bird ever be truly happy whilst trying to be a fish? True freedom is to be truthfully yourself. Politeness and people-pleasing, not out of respect, but out of fear you will otherwise be rejected. It is a form of social conditioning that dulls the wild one within. If you reject the conditioning in favor of rewilding, of getting in touch with your true instincts and nature, you will exchange lukewarm tolerance for others for their passionate admiration and love. And for those that cannot love, that are afraid of how much life is in you, then let them be. They do not belong in your world, nor in yours, nor you in theirs. The jungle of life is a vibrant, colorful, and exciting place, but not everyone is ready to live there as yet. This is just the way of things sometimes. The mysterious Gypsy Columbine comes to you with a message. It's now time to let yourself off the hook, to forgive and forget, to allow what's been, to have been, and to start again. No regrets, no fear, no doubt. It's time to heed the call of the wild and ask yourself, what would set my spirit free? If you cannot answer the bold question quite yet, then it's time to get in touch with the freedom-seeking wild one within. Dance, play, sing, drum. Wear a feather in your hair and go barefoot. Let your instincts rather than your intellect guide you. Swap the certainty of the ego for the mystery of the soul. A new song wants you to dance to it. There's no choreographed routine to learn, yet your body will create the steps as you go. Will you free your gypsy soul and dance to music you've never heard before? Alright, so the bottom is the foundation, supportive, helpful information, guidance, messages that help you from whatever you believe in, guides, the energy, the universe, any of that kind of stuff. So this is the support, or the foundation, right? So patience, right? The geometry was self-explanatory. And Gemini, you might have a hard time with both sides always wanting to go forward. The shadow and the light going forward, and people can't quite tie you up in any way because you can flip it with like a tornado on them. But maybe you shouldn't be doing that as much anymore right now, because it's time to be patient. Sit back, relax, enjoy yourself, take some time off. The magical hour of all, be your own little circular clock here, winding and seeing the universe pass by. October, I really don't think you should be doing the normal both sides going full speed ahead. Maybe both sides should turn inward and just hold each other and hug each other and love each other. The light and the shadow meet. If you're having a hard time with that, maybe that's what you need to be working on, because you're having a hard time with it. It's a sign from the universe. Hello. What you want wants you. Do you dare to believe that what you want is also wanting you? The genuine desires of your heart are the sacred purpose of the soul, swag, and pleasure. Yet if you have been shamed, judged for, made to feel guilt over, or denied your natural desires or pleasures in any way, you may have developed a very tricky and complicated relationship with the yearning of your heart. We often learn to distrust our own desires and come to believe that they are something to be overcome or avoided. We may even try to want second best, disbelieving that we are worthy of our first choice, or what we really genuinely want and would fulfill us deeply. Perhaps we have conditioned ourselves to believe that getting what we want is for others, not us. This oracle comes with a healing message for you. First, trust in what you truly want, not the substitutions, and make do's, but what would truly bring a sense of passion, playful purpose, and fulfillment to your life. You might not know anything more than I want to sing, or I want to write, or I want to help animals, or I want to paint. Start with what you know and hold it in your heart as you do the healing process below. If you generally do not know what your heart wants, you will very much enjoy the process of exploring your desires by making gentle and persistent inquiries of yourself. Ask yourself what it is that truly moves you. Give this matter consistent attention without forcing a response. Your answers may come in a sudden flood or slowly over time. As you get to know your genuine desires and give yourself permission to feel and receive them, a powerful sequence is set in motion. From the depths of the universe, your desire hurtles its way towards you as the perfect manifestation. It is coming to you even now, manifesting itself as the best situation or relationship or circumstances to bring fulfillment to your heart, radiance to your life path, and a creative awakening. So don't give up. Keep dreaming of your fulfillment, but don't imagine it as always awaiting you in some distant future. Instead, play with what it will feel like to be so fulfilled right now. How will you feel different? Will you be more grateful, more peaceful and content, more confident, more trusting of your ability to create and in the loving responsiveness of this wild universe? Cultivate those feelings. Get to feel what genuine desire and the meaning of that desire that can generate yet new desire is like for you. Give yourself permission to go there right now. Remember that if you have people in your life who are shutting you down, suggesting that what you want is not possible or that you are aiming too high, then they need this healing too. Perhaps you can inspire them by giving yourself permission to heal. This will naturally open them to the idea that they could give themselves permission to know and fulfill their unique desires too. Whether someone chooses to be inspired by you or to be fearful of your innate creative power, it's completely up to them. This oracle brings you the message that whether you see it coming or not, your desire is always on its way to you. It is closer than you think, and soon you will be able to see it, touch it, feel it, and enjoy it. You will then become inspired for your next manifestation based on the true desires of your heart. Medicine bag, treasure. You are being called to walk the medicine way. Gather up all the little artifacts, trinkets, photos, those things that carry special meaning for you, and select the most precious. Use these items to create your very own medicine bag. You can add treasured memories to your bag by associating them with tangible objects. A fond memory of the sea might be represented by a special gift, shell. You will still need this medicine bag to further your spiritual journey as protector and way shower. You will come into your power as one who can heal emotional wounds and help others to do the same. The medicine bag is most potent when worn around the neck, but can also be kept in a pocket bag attached to a belt or somewhere sacred within the home. The strength, guidance, and energy you can draw from it can always be accessed. It is important to remember and learn from past experiences to create a brighter future. The medicine bag will help you remain calm when it comes to affairs of the heart. Made of cloth or leather, a medicine bag is worn around the neck and over the heart center as protection from the past and the future. It can contain stones, herbs, bones, hair, fur, feathers, shells, and or other small sacred objects. The medicine bag helps the holder to be in relationship with the world around them whilst connecting to the power of the supernatural. Allow old memories to surface. Remember the past fondly. Look through pictures, photographs, and other memorabilia to reconnect you with the feelings that make you you. Gather tools that enhance who you are and can assist you on your path. Adorn me with findings like feathers and jewels. I offer protection for you, sacred tools. Place around neck, wear me on your heart, connected with spirit, and never depart. All right, so the second tier is what you can do, work on, focus on, change your attitude about, put your perception about, or change your perception about, or, just what you can do, right? What you need to work on in October. All right, so medicine bag. Patience. Remember what I talked about looking at old memories, sitting there like in the, like mom did about, hey, let me show you the photos of when she was a kid or he's a kid or whatever. Gypsy Columbine, remember dancing, playing, shedding skin, letting go of the past. Patience. It's all circling around patience. Just being patient for October. Not really like running around doing your normal tornado. And what you want wants you with, midnight. Remember? This too shall pass. Sit in the moment. Know the horizon is coming. With patience, right? What you want wants you. The more you push towards it, the further it goes away. And then we stop looking and you just sit there and be patient. It comes back like a rubber band, okay? That's why I believe in super string theory. And people are like, oh, or there's some, there's There's some who do the math of Einstein and say, "Oh, this is it. There's nothing more," and think this is conclusive, and that's all there is to know. And I think that's an agenda again, once again, to be like, "Hey, these people are connecting the dots too well. Let's shut them off and say, oh no, this is it. That's all you need to know." You know, you know, that's all you need to know. Okay. No, but like it goes further than we think, because what they do is they take particle physics and say this is it, conclusive, and don't and they think the quantum level is kind of just needs to be disregarded. But that's not the case, because there is the unseen. So no matter how much a black hole sucks up the whole galaxy or whatever, there's still other galaxies, and there is a limit to which it will Big Bang again. Every galaxy, okay? So there is a cycle there, and like no matter which way you go in the galaxy, whether it's outside of the galaxy, in the dark spaces between galaxies, there's still, it's not a complete void. The only complete void is in the black hole, I would assume. But anyways, I'm not an expert, so I'm going off on a tangent. The Adian cross represents the cosmology of the shaman. It depicts the four cardinal directions, the upper and lower worlds, and the steps to reach these realms. The hole in the center is a gateway to interdimensional travel. The proverbial eye of the needle we can all go through to experience higher states of awareness and wisdom, and to break free of linear time. The Adian cross announces the start to a great journey. It's time to raise your gaze from the mundane day to day to that which until now has seemed beyond your grasp. Allow new wisdom to guide you, and stop trying to make sense of it all before you respond with a resounding yes. The time has passed and the window of opportunity is closed. Now is not the moment to take that leap you have been over preparing for. It is best to wait until conditions in heaven line up again to offer you a more propitious moment. Any bold action you take now will require tremendous effort on your part. Just as important as knowing when to act is knowing when to return to your inner stillness and wait for more favorable times. So the upper tier is a message from heaven, higher self, unified field, the force, source, whatever we're believing. Great, the big picture. You're like completely like, I don't believe any of this. Well, the big picture message here is the Adian cross. As above, so below. Let's get these two out of the way so you can see the diamond. As above, so below. Patience, Adian cross. Wait for things to line up in perfect harmony with what you wants you. The medicine bag is treasures. Okay, reflecting on your collectiveness. Whoops. With patience once again here. With the gypsy, Columbine, shedding that skin, reflecting within. Remember what I said with the midnight, gypsy, Columbine. Take those two sides of your higher self and lower or the shadow, and have them point at each other, hopefully hugging each other, loving each other, and say, "Hey, I gotta take care of me. Let me do me." Bye. And that was your message, Oracle reading, October, Gemini. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next month.